Hello boys, my name is CoolYoshi. Welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. In the last video, we left off in the Barrendale Mesa world once again. Got a lot of tasks to do now. In the last video, we finished off one of the big parts, which was clearing some of the other missions, but we're getting really close to the end of the game, and pretty soon we'll have no choice but to finish the game to end it, so that's gonna be very cool to see, finally. Considering what I went through in Rabbids Kingdom Battle, I think this game has been much longer so far compared to Rabbids Battle. Like, Rabbids Kingdom Sparks of Hope has been much harder and longer. Definitely takes a little while. By the way, I'm gonna blow your mind a bit. I'm not gonna actually do that part yet. Instead, we're gonna do this part. We're gonna defeat the depleter, whatever. Hater, defeater. Whatever it's called. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, we're going into the survival battle mission, whatever it is. It's another survival mission, of course, because it has to be at this point. Gonna keep basically the same team I have before. I will, however, have to, of course, put all the electric things back on. Do I include the clues as well, or do I include a different dash? I don't know. I think I do include it, since there's enough enemies around there. We'll keep Mario with the same sparks, just to make it a bit easier to figure out what to do. Alternatively, we could actually have Mario would actually be one of the better characters to get, since he would be kind of hard to... But anyway, our biggest problem is not those enemies, it is the depleters themselves. They do a lot of damage and can just cause a lot of problems in the long run. Alright, we're gonna go now. Before I even think about doing anything else, we know that Mario's gonna need to do a lot of strong attacks in this battle for sure. Start by just doing his abilities right off the bat. Get them out of the way. Peach is gonna use the turtle charge so we can ensure that we take out the enemies. Then, ooh, we got the spark cooldown reset. We can use it a second time later. Peach does have that spark ability that makes it a lot easier to deal with enemies. As tempting as it is to go for the electric thing, I'll be damaging more enemies if I use the Sky Rain. So I'm gonna actually use that first this turn instead. It might not work really well, but we'll see what happens. Of course, it's random who gets targeted. Alright. Okay, that did good enough damage for now. Now we can combo and take out these other two depleters. These are what I need to check. I need to check if characters can enter the pipe. Okay, they can, so I'm gonna enter with Mario first then. I was gonna stand there. And Peach is gonna go a bit more closer and try to attack the other enemy on the edge. So they'll ultimately end up here. Rabbit Mario's gonna move up here. Port in, melee attack this enemy. Did about half damage. And we do not have a dash follow-up, unfortunately. That's what I was worried about. Still have another chance to take him out, so we'll try this next. Almost did it. Not quite, of course. Check his movement, actually. I haven't checked in a while. Okay, I'm only gonna move like this, maybe. Honestly, it should be fine. We might defeat him anyway with the hero shot. Pass the turn now. Good, I actually wanted him to do first. So we can defeat him right away. And perfect. Alright, that was perfect. We defeated all the enemies. We even got a chance to do anything. That is not a good spot for Mario to be, but we can put him, like, maybe here instead. Just still close enough. Then we're gonna go sight and burn this enemy as it comes out.
Alright! Yeah!
There's no reason to grind this for any experience because our team is already max level. But we do need to do this anyway at some point. Now, whether or not this will give us an extra point will be... Ooh, nice. We got that cooldown refreshed as well. Just keep in mind that's only a 25% chance to happen each time, so that's really lucky so far. Yeah. I was gonna do a lot more, honestly, with my characters. I feared they weren't going to give us all the sparks to be able to just get all the talents, though. So we'll again have to probably pick our talents. Okay. This might not actually work because of the range messing up. Yeah, you know what? I can't have that. So I'm gonna intentionally run Mario in there, but separate him from Rabbid Mario so that we're in different spots. Then we'll end the turn. This is just so that we're guaranteed to actually hit the enemy. Okay, good. Alright, well, there's not much point in doing anything different. This time around, our opponent will guaranteedly hit us. Now, the real question is going to be who he chooses to attack. No point in doing anything, because we already dealt a lot of damage. We just have to wait and see what happens. And then react to the remaining stuff. Okay, now we have to move out of here because they also brought in a Wild Claw as well. I do not know who attacks first. I should probably save the attack for the next turn so I can guaranteedly defeat that enemy. Same goes with the electric attack on him, although I guess maybe not. I could use dash electric. Just outright defeat this enemy. Probably the easiest way of dealing with it. Okay, it's not done yet. Okay, good.
The champion!
Alright, who's gonna retreat the most? One character has to once again get left behind. Well, and start with fortifying our characters, and I think I actually have a pretty easy setup now. Peach and regular Mario, they're both gonna head to this side of the map.
It's me!
Let's start here. Rabbit Mario's gonna go, regular Mario's gonna go here. And still use Hero Sight, but not the electric ability yet. We don't know who goes first, and we want to make sure that if the enemies appear, we can avoid them. Rabbid Mario cannot move anymore, so he'll just move to the edge there instead. Okay, I was correct. The enemy on the right was gonna move first, so this might have wasted my ability otherwise. Oh, this one went this way instead. That was unexpected. But because we hit it, it didn't do anything. Okay. Now we got a really interesting turn set up. Well, before I do anything, I should actually, well, before I even do that, we should buff everyone up.
Oh yeah!
This is gonna trigger any kind of hero shot, so I'll just use that right off the bat. Weaken them as much as I can. Then use the dash combo to eliminate the upgrades. So we're gonna do...
Let's go!
Now we're going to do the hero charge electric combo. By the way, the fact that you can even do this at all is broken. This is why Mario is the best character in this game, because while Luigi could certainly do it as well, Mario's the only character that gets back infinite attacks whenever he uses one of his abilities. Do I just take out the Wall Claw first? No, I'm gonna do it this way. We automatically get a react charge, so we should take the opportunity to get it first. Then we will we'll dash in. And there we go. Defeated the Wild Claw without too much problems here. I'm gonna put Mario over here now. Well, heal on the last turn, I think, to help out with our setup. Okay, this time the spark did not avoid the cooldown, but anyway, now we're passing, and this guy should get defeated immediately. Thanks to the broken electric trick again. Now I think we just run and heal. Oh wait, before I go up, actually, whoops. Maybe Mario needs to help them out a bit.
There you go.
I'm gonna put Mario all the way back in the back here. And not use his attack this time because we don't need any more to do here. And at this point, we'll heal up and end the turn immediately.
Healing pads, literally.
I think this is probably gonna be a say with this character. Alright, so that Wild Claw will do nothing. And then this guy will attack someone.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's all that happens. Okay. There's actually enough HP left where I could probably just go into this battle anyways, even. Or heal later if I need to. Okay, we got another weapon skin. Let's put that on.
Yeah. Yo.
Now since we had to go this different route, let's get the Chuckfish challenge out of the way. What's the record this time? Beat Victor's record of 8 to get a prize. Yeah, I get it. I skipped that because, of course, it's literally the same thing. One more thing, don't wander off too far as I have to discover.
Yes, I gather that.
Okay. skipped a little bit of that because we've seen most of his things again. Honestly, reading all the dialogue is getting a little bit tricky. Okay, so the tricky part this time is they hide in bushes. But thankfully they're all in the area. Oh my gosh, don't slow down, mate. That was a big time waste. Even just picking up these fish alone is the most annoying part. Having to, like, manually pick them up and quickly throw into the pool, that's the trickiest part. We need one more, I think. Alright, that was easy. The challenge itself was once again pretty easy, but we also beat that. Now, is that bronzer enough to merit your own set Checkfish Challenge trade cards, though? But feel free to try again anytime.
Alright.
And there we go. We got another station, whatever, we can use to immediately level up a Spark. We need to find someone who's level 4 now, which is this one, I guess. So we'll use that on him now. Now we'll do this, giving it a bit more range. Alright. Now, since there's no teleports, because this game is really mean for some reason with this area, we have to walk all the way back over stuff we already went past, like, at least a few dozen times. Honestly, it might be easier to just teleport to the end area by going, like, here, actually, and then heading backwards into the other area instead. That might be better overall than trying to go around that long path for the second time in a row. So we'll laze out here, back into the first area again. Then we can finally defeat the Darkness Puddle, the rescued, which is over there. And cool, we can just run up to it from here, so yeah, I was correct, this is faster. Oh, this is another summon guy, so he'll call in a minion that can help us out some of the battles. Alright, Dada and Junior, we have to destroy all the Darkness Eyes in this battle. This time I'm gonna go fully ham, sort of, with the AoE. I'm not gonna remove Mario from the battle. I want him to still be in, but I think I'm gonna change things up a bit. For once, I want to actually do an interesting speedrun of a level, and I think this is the level I want to do it on. I'll require a little bit of protection, but otherwise everything should be fine. This will probably be the riskiest and maybe team change I've done in a while, but it could work as long as we know what to do. Mario's still going to keep the same sparks, by the way. Nothing's going to change. However, we are going to have a few abilities changing around. Let's start with the team now. Mario's going to stay as the lead, but we're going to have, because of the AoE, Rabbid and Rabbid Luigi now. Regular Peach and Rabbid Luigi instead of Rabbid Peach. Then we're going to go through and change the skill tree a bit, since we now know that we can't do the extra effects setup. So we're gonna refund. Oh, what the heck? Okay, now that also makes it vulnerable. I want to keep that at least, but I'm thinking. Refund that. We need one more tier. Refund that. Oh wait, no, we don't need that. We can put that in safely. There we go. This is to ensure that Rabbid Luigi, Rabbid Luigi, I'm saying it right. We'll hit the best amount of targets as possible, and that will help the battle go a bit faster. And then, the final thing I'll do is switch around Sparks, of course. Rabbid Luigi is probably the weakest of the characters here. He's gonna get the Effer and use that at turn 1, and Princess is gonna get, the buffs instead, and she'll be able to stack buffs along with her own Protect as well. And then Effer will be pried straight off the bat, and then we're not going to do anything else. And we're going to actually try to speedrun this. Princess is being used for both immunity and protection, but also for repair stuff. I can't use this and Fortify at the same time, though. I'm going to actually just go straight for a Team Barrier. Because the 4 charges is probably going to be better overall. Oh, I see. This is a trolley part. Okay, hang on. So you also have to protect that shield in addition to the other things that's already appearing. So if we don't take that out within a certain amount of time, the enemies will just dispatch it first and we will lose automatically. Good to know. I wish I had known that sooner. Yeah, we definitely need to go ham with this now. Alright, I need to check where the eyes are. Well, Mario can easily take care of those parts, so that won't be a problem. He can take care of that. Luigi will probably have to go and attack the enemies on the right, and I think Peach is best going this route, so we'll have her go probably first. But honestly, though, I think I should make Rabbid Luigi go first, maybe. So Rabbid Luigi will try to single-handedly defeat the stuff on the top. So it's very hard to get that done within a good amount of time. So what I'm going to do first is Rabbid Luigi will team jump up, run as far as he can towards this pipe. We did sacrifice a little bit of the pipe effect, so I'm not sure if we're going to make it up top. We did. Okay, good. I'm then going to test to see how far we can go with this. Okay, only 2 at a time, unfortunately. They're actually blocked in such a trolly way that they'll always hit a cover regardless. We could actually get around that, though. We could use an electrical beam to get through that. That might actually work better. Okay, I don't want to take forever, though. If I take... that might get a little bit annoying for some people. So, instead, I'm gonna just do it this way first. Okay, didn't do anything else. Mario will use... Mario will try to use Princess maybe to get to a certain spot. Use Siege to try and get to a certain spot, rather. And I'll boost up, but I will not use my electric attack. Straight for these two.
All right.
And then from here, we kind of just have to rely a bit on map. I just noticed there's a lot of flash enemies that might completely ruin our plan. If that happens, I might have to just start doing different things. Alright, cool. Peach works perfectly for this part. So now she's gonna use this from here, but we'll have to leave her out in the open. And this is the problematic part I was worried about. We need to know how much damage this takes. 1, 2.
All right.
Oh, that's a waste. All I did was make it harder. Okay, he does nothing. He's just nothing too. And he's just gonna go for Princess Peach, who's immune. Alright. 3 damage. Okay, so it is exactly 4. Alright, so I might have to leave then. Because, my whole plan was Rabbid Luigi to do something else, but I might have to change this up, because if I don't have a way to deal with those other enemies, they might just take him out. For those of you who don't know, the speedrun strategy was to use electric and bomb through the rage, but I'm going to have to change this up a bit. So we can't actually make this, because we don't have enough oomph to be able to do the full mission. So to fix this, it's actually fairly simple. The other characters don't have to change anything. Their setup is going to be the exact same. But instead of having Ether on one of my characters, I might even want a second, I need either a shockwave or a electric boost to hit all the stuff. And I think for the safest play, we want ooze for that to work. So for this reason, Rabbid Luigi's gonna actually not use Unseen right away. So that means he will get hit. So he's gonna actually use ooze instead of, like, that's all that's gonna change. He's gonna use that. That can defeat one set of enemies, while the rest can be defeated by my other characters, and we should be able to make this done in 2 turns. Now, we still need to, of course, avoid getting attacked a lot. So, we'll start very much the same way we did before. And so Peach will start off, and since Team Barrier is more important, give Team Barrier with the maximum 4 charges to everyone. Rabbid G will then Team Jump with regular Mario and go as close to the central spot as possible. And I think what I'm gonna do is this will be the one that I attack with Explosion. So Shockwave Ooze will defeat these 2 enemies. It's the only thing I'm using, so G will get somewhat hit, but he won't actually take any damage because of the ability. So yeah, Peach works really well here for that reason. Their ability to make characters immune works really well when you have to go into missions. So for that reason, Unseen's actually not required. In fact, we could have probably used explosions on everyone to make it go faster. Although I didn't think of that, and also I don't think we can even get all the characters over even if we tried, so I'm just gonna stick with what I know best. Well, because that didn't work, I'm gonna have to actually intentionally not have Mario use Hero Shot. He's gonna... Well, actually, no, I should probably do it anyway. Maybe I'll just get luckier and attack a different enemy instead. Anyways, Peach only has 1 action point left, so she'll have to attack this way, and she has to do it like this. Not hit both. Now we wait. Now we wait for this 1 turn to happen. It actually worked better for us, because now the enemies went for Rabbid Luigi instead, because he's in the way. So I guess all we really needed was protect the Team Barrier, and we can pretty much won't take any damage, which is good. That's exactly what we wanted. That actually If I had just done that instead of unseen, I could have actually still won. They wouldn't have attacked the target as much. So it would have taken... It would have survived for 2 turns instead of just 3. Alright. Now I'm gonna want to go for this as fast as possible. Rabbid Luigi attack these. Regular Mario's gonna move. Whoa! What the frick is this cutscene? Oh, it's just showing the thing has been removed. Okay. A little dumb. That's it. A little annoying cutscene, but is what it is. Alright, now we move. Destroy this. And now we'll complete the objective with Peach's turn here. Now we should be done. This was supposed to be an annoying battle survival, and yet we used puzzle solving to do it in 2 turns. If the game will actually load it. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You want to be that way, game? Okay, then. So apparently they're not counting it as finished yet. Apparently they want us to do other stuff first instead.
Let's go.
And then we can go in. So I think we have to actually... what the heck? I pressed the enemy turn like 3 what the heck? Is this straight up bugged or what? Well, I can probably get around it by using the shield. In case you haven't known it, the battle was supposed to end already. The battle was already supposed to end. The battle clearly was supposed to end, so why is it not ending? Well, now it's straight up bugged. It's not even letting me end the enemy's turn, so like, what the heck? Did I do something weird? Or what? I have no idea what happened. I was trying to come up with a fancy solution, and here it seemed the game couldn't handle it. I don't know what happened, but I think I might have to get this set up. I also need to be right back anyway. Alright, I'm back in the dark area, and that's because, well, I just discovered something. Not a good thing, that is, but a soft lock. So, note to self, don't do this strategy, or at least don't I don't know what happened, but basically, I went over to do the battle like I would normally. I went over to destroy the cracks like I did normally, and nothing else happened at first. It's completely normal. However, for some reason, when I destroyed the last crack at the end of this battle, to make the setup work, when I destroyed, like, the last Dark Messiah, that is, and ultimately got the battle done, it froze. It, for some reason, was trying to play a cutscene, but it interrupted that cutscene before the thing could even complete itself. Because of that, the battle didn't end properly, and so we have to do the whole battle over again. And I know of a strat to potentially counter this, but only one. It will require a whole change of strategy, though. Essentially, what I'm thinking is Mario's gonna have to now do one of these in 1 turn, and then I just need to hope that it either doesn't bug again, or I might have to defeat each of these tentacles on completely separate turns each time. And maybe even in a different order. I have no idea what happened. I just kind of randomly had it mess up on me. And that's what really screwed me here. But honestly, it's fine, because I got another explosion on Mario, so he can do no anyway. But I'm basically going to show you what happens. Essentially, after you defeat one of the tentacles, there's this long cutscene that's supposed to happen, where it shows that, and then it lets you move again. Apparently, I did 2 of those so freaking fast that for some reason it didn't have time to show the second action a second time. And for some reason, that caused it to bug, and I don't know if the cutscene didn't load or something, but it bugged out and I basically couldn't do anything. And so when it went to pass the turn to the enemies, it just wouldn't pass at all. Yeah. Of course, because I'm not in the proper spot, they didn't go for Rabbid Luigi this time. I honestly don't know how to change this up, because, like, it's literally the same thing again. Alright. I'm just gonna go with Peach's turn first. See what happens. I think the problem was I tried to switch to another character too soon. I think that's what actually messed it up. So I think to fix this, we have to wait a few minutes, then move to the next character. Because if we do that too early, it messes up with the cycle and it just refuses to end the battle. Which is strange because we defeated this just like any other battle, and it never did this the first time. And it seemed okay until the second part. And there we go. Now it notices that the battle is done, and so we finally get it done. Wow. What an awkward battle. So I guess that was less about my character setup. It was just I played the game a bit too fast, and that caused a soft lock. It's the first time I've seen a soft lock in this game. I didn't know this game has soft locks. Nintendo, you better fix that. That'd be nice. You're safe, my best friends and my bravest critics. Go on, Dada. Say something but true, Dada. It's all my fault. I couldn't resist a chance to explore the danger zone. Dada got trapped inside that puddle. I tried to save him, but I got stuck too.
You couldn't have known you'd find something like that here. I mean, it is called the danger zone, but still.
Yeah. Exactly. No way to recharge his power cord, I suppose. Dad and his brutal honesty are gone forever. Or not. In fact, he's no Dada. He's actually a robot. He's more of a robot than anything. I don't know how to reply you, friend, except to kick you out of our artist colony forever. See, no colony can nurture and inspire you as an artist, like wandering the galaxy with heroes can. If I hadn't traveled, I never had discovered excessive minimalism, subjective objectivism, or even Nacho Pizza. Interesting. I'll be a student of life. My top priority to see all of your works around the galaxy.
They'll be in good hands, Gaspard. Overpriced art supplies, overcrowded museums, snooty gallery openings, you name it.
Alright. That's one of the sparks done here. Don't get any experience because we're maxed out already. I'm honestly considering if I should even do all this stuff or not, but I think I should at least get the sparks, all the sparks done for sure before I leave. Oh yeah, we still have Toadette Trouble, but that's all the way back at the next mission. What's our coin scenario looking like? I can't check. Oh, it says 15. That's actually really good. That's about what we need anyway. Alright then, we can buy our key here, and we'll go for Toadette Trouble next. Yes, Toadette's in trouble, and we gotta save her. Actually, wait, maybe we should do the bonus area first in that case, because that might be a battle, and we can just go straight to that next part then, instead. So, I think that's what I'll do. Alright, now we do, the key. Memories first, then Ein's second. I know we have to buy those for 100% since those are unique collectibles. So we're definitely gonna have to get them at some point. Alright. Bit awkward though that this area doesn't have more teleport flags. I was hoping it would have more, but it doesn't. By so far, this, well, mostly seemed bomb to just beat the main storyline, but after that, so you collect all the things. So far, I've been able to export just fine, although it helps to know where to go for everything. Or at least have a map to guide you to everything, that is. Anyways, now use the Barrendale Mesa key. It's too bad we couldn't collected the points earlier. Maybe we could have gotten this part before the next boss bout, but it's fine. That boss didn't end up being too hard though. Curse's probably gonna be much more difficult though. Curse's definitely gonna be more difficult than that. Alright, another bonus area. This one having the electrical theme this time. And yet another minion character. Only thing we haven't seen is the waves for flame and water yet. We haven't seen those at all. Oh boy. Wow, this is gonna be very tricky. If we don't have a clear indication where to even go half of the time. My goodness. Alright. Well, let's see. So this is a mini spark puzzle. We have to get the sparks to go into each of the areas, but you also need to get them so that they move on to the next upward area. And I think we pretty much have to make sure all these are completed. Alright. So we have to do this area by area. Make sure all the electrical stuff is connected. Yeah. Mario's no plumber now. I guess he makes Mario electrician now instead. Mind blowing. Alright. Okay, enough of that. What do we do now? Oh, there's also an electrical thing down there. Okay, that might be a problem later. We don't have a third double electrical thing to go up that way either. We only have 2 individual choices here, which is not good. This is actually kind of awkward now. Well, for sure I have to do this one like that. Thing. The problem is getting that electrical thing to go down there. Might actually be better to just sell her here instead. Then we have to go back down and look for an electrical thing on the bottom. Except we can't do anything good here because this one needs this 100% to go off. What does that do? It just sends us back to the top if we want. But isn't the bottom one the main one we need, though? Oh wait, no, we have to put that in a different spot entirely. Wait a minute. Alright, I guess we don't need the electrical stuff there because this whole part of this puzzle was actually to put this up here. So that allows it to reach the top part. Alright. Alright, so that was just the first part of that. Of course, we still have to get it around there, too, though. Yeah, see, I think this is where the problem needs to be corrected. So I was correct about one thing, and that is I need a trio one for sure, either here or here. And I'm just trying to figure out where I should put it now. I think, personally, we're gonna have to put it here. Blah. Be nice if I actually get this right, you know. Get rid of that. So nothing down there is gonna help us out, but we needed something up there to connect to the pipe anyway. But we got that part done now, so now what we're gonna do is steal the from there, throw this one straight on, and it should just go right to the thing. Yeah, there we go. We finally raised the bridge, and now we can get to the spark. We're done. Good. Oh, so happy you found me when you did. This place is so dusty. Choo! Alright. Done. Secret zone done.
Yay! Yo!
Alright. Honestly, I think the AoE comp that I set up worked really fine here, since there's multiple characters with area of the Fatu, and I took out Rabbid Mario because he doesn't nearly have enough range to make it work, but the other characters had more range. That's why I put Rabbid, Luigi, and Regular Peach. Peach also worked really well just for protecting the characters from all sorts of damage. Oh yeah, that's right, we already did this part, because we did all that exploring back in the very first episode we did. The only thing we're really missing is this area now. Alright. So we have a huge piece missing we have to get. But to even get to there, we need to either vote or go from somewhere else. We can't do any of those there, so we have to go around here even more. Let's definitely make our way around that log claw because of that, and then we'll head around here instead. Since we can't get here either. Oh my gosh, this whole area is just blocked off. Going to the left, it's almost impossible to look at. Unless I am missing something, and you can just head on from here somehow. But I doubt it. Oh, there's a secret over here, but we already found it. Alright. There's gotta be some way to explore over that. We can't just be losing all of them, patience. I'm guessing we're gonna have to find some random piece of crap cannon in the middle of nowhere and get flung over there, and that's the only way we can get to the end. We'll just run into on purpose then, but climb up before our segment happens. Well, since I'm left with not a lot of traces, I'm gonna have to either here, see if I can't find a cannon to get launched over to that side instead. Unless I am missing something about the puzzle that I don't get. Otherwise, we're pretty much stuck looped there. Meaning we can't even get to the next area, even if we tried. How far to go? Not far. Alright, good. Oh, okay, never mind. I was just being an idiot. I didn't even see that switch there. Ugh. Yeah, help me. I'm apparently very bad at this game. Can't find a freaking single switch. Okay, well, this was worth it. We at least got... Wait, what's this? Answer this, actually. Let's see. What is in here? Oh, it's this girl again. The doomed girl, whatever.
You are doomed.
Madame Brustella, there we go. He just coughed. Sorry, air is very dry here. You'll have to curse yourself today at Madame Brustella's dementia riders. You wish to test yourselves, though. Choose your party wisely, for hair-raising combat awaits you beyond the gateway. Alright. Well, personally, I have something else to do, and that is we need to, stop the game now. Sorry about that, guys. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and enjoy it, comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video where we do Madame Brustella's adventure again.